Let's start recording, but I'll probably cut this out. Shoot.
Okay.
Shit. Well, I guess we're live now. Shit. I guess we
Alrighty.
jump right into it. Well, I'm being a brave little boy. Right there. Miami Heat. It's a sad day.
Mm,
Yeah, you know nothing about it.
not really.
Alright. That hurts. Oh, we just lost Jimmy Butler and whole yeah, Miami Heat aren't going to the finals in a few years. So what's going on
Wait,
with
why do
you?
you say that?
Oh, what's that? Oh, well, he just
Oh,
got traded to the Golden State Warriors. You know anything?
okay.
But shit, what's new with you? I'm tired.
There's nothing really uh, new with me. It's just work and not work.
Well, that's about yeah, that's about it. All right, podcast is done.
Coming up next week.
Nah, we got a little bit to jump into. We can't blame it all on being tired. What we got to talk about the front page, and we were supposed to do this podcast 2 weeks ago. Because
It's
now
okay because
now
this
it's old
particular
news.
subject is still it's still hot on the market. So
Kyle,
it's hot it's hot on the market, but it's not exactly fresh.
hmm. Well, what do you mean?
What do you think of me? I already know what you're talking about.
I know.
I mean, like,
Say it.
say what? No, I mean, like, YouTube. YouTube is like there's quite a bit of Elon floating around,
Yeah, a little bit.
along with a few other subjects in the same area.
Well, can you see me on the screen? I know I'm screen sharing with you. I don't know if it shows me right here.
Yeah, because it has you on a small window, and
Yep.
I just resized it bigger.
Yep. So let me get out of frame.
Oops.
Well,
YouTube's gonna take it down.
I got autism. It's fine.
Alrighty.
Which one? So what was that? Autism or just got a little too excited there?
Somebody was saying that. I don't know if they were being if they were joking, but
I
they
said
were
that.
saying like,
I texted you that.
was it? No, I'm trying to think. Someone else did it too. No, it was you.
Yeah, I think he has autism. I mean, how he gets a little too excited there.
Yeah, people were saying he was a little over animated.
A little animated, or or it's just a joke at this point. Remember, Trump was the Nazi for every day except when the day after he got elected. And then that motherfucker does something like that.
Man,
Aye.
he just it makes you wonder if he's not gonna last too long in the Trump's cabinet because
He's
we've
not in a
seen
cabinet.
similar on his last do what?
He's not in a cabinet.
I mean, however you put it, his czars, and then yeah, I got a feeling it's going to be a similar like it was last time he was president. He just started firing people because of various reasons. That's just my take, but history has a habit of repeating itself, so there's a potential, but
Just a little bit.
right now I'm just I don't know where I'm going with that.
I know you didn't vote.
Nope. So I'm not going to complain about who's in the office and et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered anyways.
Yeah, it's all. I already know it's all screwed up.
It's yeah, that's it. Oh shit! I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I keep moving shit around on the screen. I have no idea. I should try and do this Discord thing is weird because I'm trying to do an
I don't
OBS and this.
do what.
I'm trying to do. I'm streaming in OBS. We're live right now, but if I don't know if it shows on my screen, but I'm trying to move everything around.
Yeah, it shows it.
Oh, it does. Whoops. Do as I don't. Do as I do. Fuck.
Well, I see you got
There we go. There's something.
streamer mode activated,
That's what this is.
where it
Something.
if you have a if I learned this when I was going through the settings. If it's turned on by default, anything on the screen on your screen, it'll automatically just obscure their name and stuff, just in case you're pulling up sensitive info.
Hmm. Whoa. I don't know what the fuck I just did. What the? Oh hell no.
What?
Ah fuck. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh. Okay. There's something. I'm addicted to this right now.
It's
There's
a
something.
black screen on for me though.
There you are. Uh huh. And there's not your face.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Hey, I can still upload a picture.
what do you got in your topic discussions?
Ooh, let's see. Quite a bit of crazy in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Okay,
We've been. Well,
we talked about Elon.
I've been busy.
I watched a YouTube clip of Artie Lang when he was on the Joe Buck show on HBO, and oh my God,
Artie Lang.
he's yeah, he used to be on Matt TV. That's where I know him from.
Oh,
But
I
I
put
guess
that in.
through the years, he was even a host on Howard Stern, which I didn't know.
A little bit.
But
He's a little rough. He's.
yeah, he just it was crazy because it was on HBO, so they were allowed to cuss. It got so bad to the point where they was wondering if they wanted to allow him to continue being on there because like even for HBO that was a bit much. And I'm like,
Hmm?
dang.
Yeah. He's. Yeah, there it is. Howard Stern. I'm getting fired. I feel like I've seen this guy. He looks like he looks like New Jersey. That's
Yeah,
fucked up.
yeah. He
If you thought New Jersey, yeah, this is the guy that looks like that right there, New Jersey.
I'm not seeing anything now though.
Hmm.
I'm not seeing anything on the screen.
Oh, not on my screen. Is it not screen sharing on yours?
No.
Let's try this. How's that?
It just shows you now.
It might be something on your end because I'm streaming this right now on yours, so you should be able to pull it up. It's gonna be a separate thing other than the. Um, let me try one more. Oh, do you see that?
Wait a minute. It's
I changed it again. Here, how about the screen one? Because there's everything right there.
okay. Wait, let me turn on watch stream because I'm just not seeing where you can have us. There it is, segregated in different boxes, and I got like
Easy with the
three up.
segregation.
I know, right? It's you, me, and then
I deleted it
oh,
again.
you're. Oh, okay.
There, make that look a little better. Meow. How about that?
Yep, I see it.
Go. He looks like you know who he looks like. I'm trying to think.
Not really.
Alright, I'm gonna type it in. Damn it, you're gonna see it, so he looks like Q.
Who?
Come on, he doesn't look a little bit like him.
Brian Quinn. Practical Jokers?
Yeah, let's see. Well, he's got himself a little bit more made up, but he's got kind of looks like it. Oh no, that he does look like him. That's not the same guy.
Yeah,
A little bit.
yeah, the first time I ever heard of him was Mad
Yeah,
TV, and then
right
after
there.
that, I've seen him around bits and pieces. I never followed him really, and I
Mm,
had no idea that interview took place.
gotcha. That's what the internet's for.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Front row to see all the chaos.
Nope. Well, shit. We came into this podcast planned and ready, and not 9:09. We're just not trying to just fit this in. God, you got some other stuff. We've had 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'm
Of
trying to think of something else I had in my head that I've heard about. I wanted to say something about, but damn.
Mexicans getting deported, blacks getting
Uh,
deported, whites getting deported. Huh? Huh?
I heard. Oh man, it's just, jeez, it's a mess. You got
You can have our precious whites.
Hispanics were do what?
Hispanics were Hispanicing. They were being very
No,
panicked.
they were protesting and not, going to work, not opening shops and stuff. And it's weird because the two different TV news channels I watch on YouTube talking about that, the comments was just straight up like, uh,
It was
it's
just
just
all my comments.
all my comments.
They were just all my comments that I was saying.
Oh no.
It's nasty.
No, it was weird. People were just talking all kinds of crap, and these are on TV station YouTube channels and saying stuff like, how'd it go? There was a video clip they showed people walking around with the Mexican flag and waving it, and then people in the comments are gonna be like, "Oh, you love America so much, but yet you're flying the Mexican flag over here,
Hmm?
et cetera, et cetera, et cetera." And I forgot what else. That whole situation. But
Well,
yeah, people are just, yeesh.
the main thing I don't like Hispanics because it's not gender equality at all. There's no Hispanics. It's just his, and
Oh,
it's a
Jesus
very
Christ,
strong
shut up.
viewpoint I have.
He's, oh my God. As soon as I heard about the his part, I'm like, yeah, or her part, I was like, yep, I know where this is going.
Wow.
Yep, I got you figured out somewhat.
Yeah. Just clever racism.
My God.
Fuck.
What else? Oh,
This is great. We got a lot. Well, the other day I had a Johnson bro was saying that Arma got hacked. Arma and Daisy got DDoSed.
what's that? Oh, you talking about the game? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Excuse me. Man, I'm pretty sure that's going to happen on GTA 6 when it come out. It's going to be some group has to piss a lot of people off and DDoS the server, et cetera, et cetera. Kind of like when I think it was PlayStation 4 and Xbox One came out.
Oh, PlayStation got either DDoS. No, I think they got DDoSed and hacked.
Man,
DDoS and hacked are different. Hack is more they got all the internal files and information. DDoS is where they spam the servers
denial
and
of service.
yeah, bog it down. DDoS is a lot easier than hacking. I think. No, I don't want to ever get tested on. But There it is by the hacker group. They just say by a hacker group and they had the most Chinese name. Where's this at? By Russian hacking group Xing. They Chinese as shit. Ain't nobody fooling. Come on now.
See? And then oh yeah, the whole TikTok thing. It got banned, and then a couple hours later, it got brought back. So now you're pretty much in limbo again
Let
of
me.
what's going to happen.
Uh, what was? I want to look this before we start talking about what was Trump's popularity in the youth. There we go. Here's something that's not as biased. I, I,
I'm
I think NBC News is better, but MSNBC News is like really liberal, extremely liberal. So I can at least stand NBC a little better.
Yeah, but they're the same company. That's the funny part. But
Yeah, but yeah, they are. But NBC News tries to stay a little bit more moderate, and MSNBC News is it's preaching to the left. It's the Fox News of the left. But let's see. Let's see because obviously Trump won the popular vote. I think he did the best of the Republicans, but I don't think he beat Kamala. I'm
oh,
not.
there
I'm
goes
not
your
quite
twin.
sure. We have the evidence on saying he won the youth vote, and the reason why. Well, that's what I was going to get into. He's all this big shift on TikTok because his campaign utilized the shit out of it. He utilized the shit out of podcasts, which was smart. I just it was in his favor, so he swung right for it because remember he was going to ban TikTok when he was president. There was talks about that because it was not in the United States interest.
Yeah, and it's like it seems like he's just wanting to basically make his mark on history, make all kinds of changes, and et cetera, et cetera.
He's doing it.
And yep. So I'm like, okay, it's gonna be
Nothing.
different, but
There's nothing we can do.
pretty much all we could do is just sit back and watch and see what happens.
Yep. Why? Why? Everybody's everybody's all the Mexicans are protesting the streets and getting deported. There you go. It's
Oh,
great.
jeez.
Not all of them. Illegals. What was it? ICE raid on protest. Somebody said I was talking to. They're raiding despite. Okay, it wasn't that. I thought ICE raided a protest. I was not sure.
He made it to where they can go into schools and churches if they needed to.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's the insane part, or at least one of them.
I don't know. It's one of those weird things. And church is supposed to always be neutral, but
Yeah.
we can get real political real fast about it. Yeah. I know. But there's all those TikToks now that there's a. It's usually white people. It's some white people shit where they go and play Vanilla Ice as they're riding down the road. So they got their windows rolled down. There's the protesters to the right, and then they got their windows rolled down, doing ice, ice, baby.
Shit.
That's some white people shit. What is it? Ice, ice, baby. I want to see if on Ice testers. I don't know if I have. Oh, hey, I don't. Yeah, there it is. It was this one, but not the B. All right. Oh, there we go.
Check out the hook while my DJ performs. Don't let it
They
play
don't have
too
their
long.
windows fucking down.
Ice, baby!
Oh, yeah, they do.
Ice, baby!
Damn. You know where that was, right?
DC.
No, it was right outside of Home Depot.
Yeah, I didn't even know that
Nothing.
happened until
This
you said
motherfucker.
something.
All right.
Oh shit! I get. Shut up.
This guy. Cause that's no, I see. I've never seen Mexicans outside of Home Depot. I was on the east side one day, and they were. I don't. Yeah, it looked like it was a bunch of Mexicans, but they were standing outside this building. I swear it was like the same shit. Like people talk about them waiting just to get under the table on some jobs and behind a Home Depot, in front of a Home Depot. But I think I've seen that shit before.
Yeah. Dang.
How about this shit? You ready for some more snow?
Not really, but I already know we're about to get it.
I already got Tuesday, Wednesday out because we're about to start plowing again. It's gonna be about 3 inches between Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yeah, I thought we was done, but I guess we're not. But
Nope.
all right then.
We're never gonna be fucking done with snow. I want it to be over. I'm making sure all my stuff's ready, but I'm gonna be plowing. So
Because it's Indiana, it's gonna go directly. It's not even a little cool down between the end of winter and to the start of spring. It just literally just flash cuts straight to spring when it snows, and then everything melts.
I was talking to Travis, and I knew this before. The second week of February, we always get a snow event. It's been that same way for the past 5 years. I know that because it's always the second week. We always remember it. And a few years ago, it was the really bad one, kind of like how it was in January of this year. But it's always a snow event, and usually we get another small snow event in March.
It was saying something about we're supposed to get ice, like an ice storm type thing.
Yeah, this weekend it's fucking 0.14 inches of rain Saturday, and then Sunday nothing. Yep, and then next weekend it's already looking at like 1.1 inches, but it's supposed to be 40 degrees. Damn, and then it just drops, dude. What the fuck?
It's cold again, didn't it?
What?
Does it get cold again? Is that what you mean, drops, or?
It says it drops next weekend. So, there's always something. But, yeah. It's another snow event. Good, I'm loaded up on salt. Yep. It's going to be another 24-hour night.
Well, I'm assuming the pay is good.
It is, but you get tired of it.
All right, yeah.
Yes, you kind of want winter to be over at a certain while.
Yeah. I'm ready. And it seems like it went by pretty quick this year.
Yeah, I guess. Not for me. We had that fucking 2 weekends of hell of 10 inches. Shit, I'm just like the snow. 10 inches of white. Let's go. All right.
I should have just said it. I would have been like, I thought people liked 10 inches.
You need to show your face.
I will eventually.
Ooh.
If you hear if you hear a cat making murmuring sounds, my cat peppermint's in heat. So I mute my mic, and it's not like on Xbox when I click the button to mute myself, it's going to be picked up automatically because on Xbox, the chat uses like a certain amount of voice before it actually picks up. So generally, you don't hear it when I click. But since we're live and it's constant, you're gonna hear that click. So that's what that is. I try to keep from doing it.
That's all good. Let's see how. Oh, I got my phone.
I forgot mine when I went to work yesterday.
Hmm?
That's something I don't normally do, but I was like, and then I'm sitting there thinking, please let it be at home. I hope I didn't leave it nowhere outside of home. Yep, still sitting on my couch.
Hmm. Oh, you don't. You don't bring your phone to work.
Oh no, I always bring my phone to work. What I mean is that I never not bring my phone to work, and I forgotten it.
Hmm. I gotcha. I was looking at something. Shit. What we got? What else we got on that docket? Man, I know we had
Oh,
I know we had a list like 2 weeks ago, and then just time flew by and we forgot.
well, okay. The flight crashes. I know flight crashes happen, but it's just creepy how it's happening more and more. Like it's like not back to back, but still.
All right, let's see. How many plane incidents in 2024? I know it's 2025, so just give me a second. Look at all those.
Yeah,
It Plane instances always happen.
I can't remember the name of the site, but there was a site that literally it just gives you information on every single plane crash ever, and from the beginning and recent. That's all it is. I can't remember the name of the site though.
Fewer than 170 instances between 2009 and 2017, compared to as many as 226 as recently as 1998.
People are talking about it's safer to fly because of cars, or was it no, or was it safer to drive?
It's safer to fly.
I mean, the only time I've ever ridden on a plane, I was 5 months old, and that's when my dad flew me from Alaska down here. That's it. Other than that, I've never flown on a plane, and ever since 9/11, I had no desire to be on a plane, period. And then with all this shit happening with these incidents and human error and whatnot, I was like, yeah, it's a good thing I don't fly.
I've never been on a plane, but I'm fine getting on one. I
Me too, but I mean, I think I could do it, but I would probably have high anxiety because of, the years of pretty much all my life. Never been on a plane, and then it's just through my whole life seeing countless incidents of, crashes and explosions, etc.
Well, it says in 2022, there's almost 6 million police reported traffic crashes. Now that you can per year they can have a detailed list because that list ain't as big like right here. But usually when there's a accident with the plane, that's yeah, it's usually survival is not as good.
Yeah, one of the videos that popped up to me while watching one of the news articles about the plane crash, YouTube threw another clip at me of it's not hosted directly on YouTube anymore. It's through the eyes of other YouTubers telling a documentary. But it was a story of a high-speed chase. Two TV stations were covering it via helicopters, and they believe someone just they didn't see each other and they literally collided in midair. And it's crazy because it was done, live on television. They were following it, following the police chase, and then you pretty much it just goes to static, and then it cuts to the reporter.
Oh, gotcha. See. Oh yeah, I've been watching the shit out of that show. The I've been watching Suits. Have you heard of that show?
Yep.
Nice. Have you watched that
I
show?
never I never really watched it, but all I know is the most I've heard about it was when Meghan Markle left the show and got married, and then that's like every time they brought her up about something, Suits was brought up.
Is that
I mean, I'm familiar with the show, but I never watched it.
the show? I think you swallowed it.
Shit.
What the
Oops.
Oh, I might have lost one of my mouse. Meow. There you go. No, it was. I like Suits. I've fucking been binging it and shit. It's a good show.
Is it on like Netflix? I know it was a USA, I think,
Yeah,
series.
I watched it on Netflix. But no, it's a really good show. Maybe watches that. I recommend it.
I
Yeah, the
know there's
first.
something else I wanted to bring up, but God, I can't. Yeah, my part. This is my fault because I was supposed to have stuff work or not work show prep, and I had it, but all those we already done covered those stories, and and now we're up. I got as far as just setting up my Discord.
Yeah. White women. Oh, there we go. There's something to talk about. Conan O'Brien's hosting the Oscars. You don't
Didn't he
even know who
always
Conan
though?
O'Brien is. Fuck.
I know who. You just say I don't know who Conan O'Brien is.
Yeah.
You wow.
What?
No, you assumed I didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
I was watching him before he was even thought of.
Wow. That's fucked up. In the 90s.
Yep.
Nice.
I was a teenager then, and then that's when earlier when I was talking about Artie Lang, yeah, that clip came out of nowhere. It was some YouTuber that decided to do a documentary on it, and they show that clip of him, and the title the title said Artie Lang live on Conan O'Brien. So on the, how did they put it, and they literally threw in there that he was high on heroin. Don't know if that's true or not,
What?
but
He,
yeah.
Conan?
Yeah, when
Nah.
he got on there, he was wearing glasses and they were joking back and forth. And then I forgot what he said, but Conan O'Brien just went with it.
Yeah, I saying he did not do heroin. You know what college he went to, right?
No,
Yes. Just guess. Come on.
uh, I'm not sure.
There, there you go. Conan's extremely smart. He went to Harvard.
Huh. Yeah, he's pretty funny. He even did. He was a writer for The Simpsons for years.
Correct. Ooh, acceptance rate is 3%. I'm gonna go apply. Let me see here.
The one of his funniest clips I've seen on YouTube with him was, oh, I forgot the guy's name. He was the doctor off of Lost in Space, the '50s version, and those two were just catting off left and right. It was funny as hell.
Who? What?
He had a host. Wait, talking to me or you just
Yeah.
something else? Yeah, he had a one of his guests is a clip. I forgot the guy's name, but he played the doctor on Lost in Space. He's either back in the '50s or '60s. Had him on as a guest, and he was funny as hell. Like they was just going back and forth.
There's the original one. That's goofy as shit.
I think. Yep, that's the guy, the one in the middle.
Ooh, this one?
Yep.
Like, who was that? Was it this guy? Dr. Zachary Smith? No fucking
Uh,
way.
yeah, Julian Harris. No, that's spelled that right.
I bet you
No,
would.
Jonathan Harris.
You motherfucker.
No, I can't like no on my screen. I'm going by your screen capture. It's just a little bit smaller on my screen, but I see it now.
It's funny. Hey, robot. Hello, robot. I kind of watched it, but it looked dumb as shit. So I was like, eh.
With the show,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not really. Uh, it was not really my cup of tea. My dad liked watching that kind of stuff when I was a kid, but it's funny back then. I he liked Star Trek. For some
Ooh.
reason, I couldn't stand the show, but yet when I got into my 30s, me and my ex was started watching it. I think on like Hulu or something, and I'm sitting there thinking this show is actually pretty entertaining. I don't know why I didn't like it. Maybe because it wasn't for kids.
Yeah. What the fuck is this?
A- And another thing, my dad, when I was a kid, he told me Jan Michael Vincent was killed in a helicopter crash. Now, he was one of the pilots on Airwolf, which is a 1980s TV drama.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until like recently, I forgot how I came across it. Something on YouTube showed me that he was alive up until I think it was the 90s. I can't remember. Or was it 80 something?
Hmm. No idea.
Yeah. It's just funny to me through the years that I've heard so much in my life about so and so, so and so. Then, like 20 years later, it comes back to me somehow in some form, and then I find out, oh no, he or she is still alive. So I don't know. It was the 80s. I don't know where my dad was getting his info.
Your dad was
Probably
high.
word of mouth. Do what?
I said your dad was high.
Might have been, but I mean, this is way before the internet was even a thing. So, you couldn't really fact check anything.
No.
So it was just land of rumors and whatnot. And
He's on
there's,
Entertainment Weekly. It's put in the TV guide. I am old enough to still have remembered looking through the TV guide and seeing what was on. Believe it or not.
yeah. Then you like throughout the week they'll have one page for the TV guide, and then on Sundays I think they had the full book or something like that.
I spelled guide with a Q. Yeah, it's still on there.
Mm.
They're still around, but I don't know if they have print anymore. Because my mom used to get the Daily Star, which is Indianapolis's newspaper.
Their phone number back in the early 2000s was 444-4444. That was literally their phone number. They advertised it. Ask your mom; she probably might remember it.
Maybe. Oh yeah, I remember it actually. That's barely.
Oh, this is the magazine. Uh,
No, not that. Damn it.
because the one I was thinking of it had the actual. Yeah, this is the one they had where they just talked about stories. No, I'm thinking of the TV guide where it was. I can't remember for sure. I think it was packed inside the newspaper, but like it was like a 10-page book that
Huh.
it had every day of the week.
Yeah, it was like
Yep,
this.
there it is.
Do I remember it was like this? But there's also something else. It might have been just that. No, I thought it maybe like this. There's a few different kind of variants, but yeah, as the majority was that first picture. Oh fuck! Hey, yeah, like that. There we go.
I think, yeah, I think that's it. Netherlands.
Uh,
TV. Oh no, that's over
oh,
there.
I'm fucking it up. Oh, there we got
Like
it.
the one.
Something like this.
Yep, there it is. Man, I remember seeing all that.
Oh, there's Larry King.
It was stupid because it had. I remember it had Disney Channel as one of the listings, and back then you had to pay for the Disney Channel. So it was literally giving you info. Hey, this is going to be on here, but then probably to try to encourage viewers to go and get HBO or whatever I just said, Disney.
Yeah, nah, fuck all that. That's why my parents got rid of cable as I was growing up.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
watched PBS.
Everyone, yeah, because you were just paying for you were paying for reruns. I mean, sure there was first run shows, but God, like $300 or something like that for a bunch of random channels that
Video.
nowadays
That was loud.
okay, uh, showing a bunch of TV shows and uh it's like you have one TV like okay, for instance, Roseanne. There's like five different channels airing the same show, which is goofy to me. Like there's just and some of them will have marathons and just nothing but whatever show for that day.
Yeah. Well, it was because I like SpongeBob, but cable costs a lot, so they got rid of it. It was just SpongeBob. But I was looking PBS because I'd watch that and the Andy Griffith Show and some old school stuff. I like the old school stuff because the cartoons were like, oh, and Power Rangers, but then the rest were just like really just
I had
nonsense.
I had no idea how racist cartoons were back in the 50s or 60s. These were
It's
cartoons that I was watching as a kid, because they aired on television. I had no idea
let
all that
let's
shit was racist.
let's bring it back. That's what I'm saying.
All right, have good luck with that.
Mr. Magoo. Yeah. Mr. Magoo wasn't racist. He was he just
I'm
he,
not
he
talking
didn't
about
see
Mr.
he didn't
Magoo.
see anything. But they got damn. I don't really reckon. I recognize a few things here. Arthur. What else? Curious George, obviously. Daniel's Tiger came out kind of right on my tail end of that. And Sesame Street, obviously. Arthur got
I grew up,
woke. I don't know if you know what Arthur is.
yeah,
You,
and
it
I
went
grew up watching
it
Rugrats.
it went a little woke because I think they started introducing like transgender gay characters into the kids
Oh, I
shows.
didn't even know.
It's just it's they're trying to do an acceptance thing, but I don't just sexuality in kids shows are hot subject.
Hey, it's all
See right
designed
there,
to
like
manipulate.
like like you knew that bitch was gay, but like come on now.
See, I never really watched that show. I was an adult by the time it came out.
I don't know if they. Oh no, it looks like as adults. There's a guy on YouTube who does um man, what was it? I don't think I can't play it because it'll get copyrighted. But he does. Let's see here, Arthur as adults. Yeah, A-OK is what it's called, and they actually do really good. But it's they do Arthur as adults, Caillou as adults. I was having that discussion with somebody. I don't know who it was, but we were talking about the kids shows and oh yeah, it was Anna's brother and wife and yeah, they called
Oh,
they called Caillou a spoiled little bitch, and I've never heard them say that. I thought that shit was hilarious. They're like good Catholics, so hearing them say "spoiled little bitch"
oh my
was the
God.
most funniest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Oh, like there was this thing that that people believe that okay, Nightmare Before Christmas, Jack Skeleton and his dog was a ghost.
Yeah,
People were theorizing that those two were I think the movie was called Frankenweenie. I can't remember for sure, but it was another Tim Burton movie. and they were saying that there was a theory that uh, the two characters on that movie was kind of like a prequel. Like it's the same two people from Nightmare Before Christmas. They're just he was alive then.
Hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I'm not.
People were thinking that that movie and Nightmare Before Christmas was connected somehow. Like they're saying Jack Skeleton and the dog, okay, they're dead in that movie, but yeah, if we go to Frankenweenie, it's supposed to be a prequel of their lives where it's showing them when they were still alive.
Oh, this one right here, The Nightmare Before Christmas. I never watched. Anna's into this. I'm not. I've never been into this.
Yeah, I watched it when I was a kid, but yeah, that's what people were saying. Like,
Hmm.
I don't know about Frankenweenie. I never watched that movie, but I've seen clips of it.
Oh, that one. Anna's watched it, and I watched her. It's pretty good. I thought it had a different animation style, and that's what made it unique.
Man, it took them. I probably got my info wrong. I think it was 6 years to do Nightmare Before Christmas. I think. I'm sure I got that wrong. I should look that up.
There's Teletubbies.
Yeah. My little brother and sister when they're babies, they grew up watching Teletubbies.
And I'm gonna. I think it's older. I might have to blank it out, but I want to play it. Teletubbies. This gave me nightmares. I remember. I think YouTube gave out. I think I was like 8 or something. I went to the library while I was looking up Teletubby stuff, and I still got it in my head. So this motherfucker, fucked with a lot of kids. But
Oh my god.
it was, and it's so stupid. I watched it like a year ago, and it's the dumbest animation ever. But what get here? How do I get killed? It might be honestly this one. Yeah, 15 years ago. It's the dumbest shit. There it is. I watched this as a kid. Was since traumatized and seen Teletubbies. This is so much darker. All right, here
Oh
we
my
go.
god.
Oh shit. It's dark. Jesus Christ.
Hey. Hey.
That
Alrighty.
scarred me as a child. But I didn't realize that was Darth Maul. That was supposed to be Darth Maul. But at the time, I didn't know that at all because I was not into Star Wars at the time.
I saw that when I saw his face, I was like, oh, yep, I see
There we go.
uh,
Gave me nightmares as a kid. Yes, I watched this when I was 4. This is where I remember watching 2009 when I was about 7 years old. As it first upload, 2009. This is close to where I was. It scared the hell out of me. Now at age 21, I know this isn't real tough. So I'm not scared anymore. There it is, just so much traumatization. It got so many kids.
someone one of those historic picture shorts on YouTube showed the baby from Teletubby that was the son was all grown up, what she looks like now.
Oh yeah, there's that. Let's see her die.
Wait, what?
Oh, no, it wasn't that.
It took me a second to even compute. I was like, wait, what?
Mexican. XC Star Wars
There
game.
was there was another one where they were talking about the whole lore of uh, Wizard of Oz when the Munchkins supposedly hung themselves in the background, but people were combing through videos and realized there is no way. Like they there was explaining how was it possible, this, and that. And then that same video went in to talk about 3 men and a little baby, the supposed ghost that was sitting in the window. And they had debunked it and found out it was a movie prop. Let me see how I get this. Ted Danson's character did TV commercials as his profession, and that supposed ghost in the window was a cardboard cutout of his character doing that commercial, and people thought, like, he was talking about how people were theorizing that the apartment they were in that they shot the movie was haunted, but the narrator went on to explain that when they shot the movie, it was actually, I think, done in Canada on a soundstage, even though the movie is supposed to took place in New York.
Hmm. Dude.
What?
Actually, no, I was listening to what you said. I got nothing to say to that. You're just saying a fact.
I mean, it's funny because back when I was your age, that shit creeped me out. But it's like they got me the first time I ever got hit by a jump scare was 2006, which basically when YouTube, first came out.
This is your 9/11.
My cousin, who was his friends lived next door to me and my grandmother in this apartment building.
Mm-hmm.
They called me over, and my cousin came over. He's like, "Hey, you should see this creepy. We're watching ghost videos on YouTube. You should see. It's really scary." It's like, okay, I go over there, and it was like, "Hey, look at this. Look, this rocking chair is haunted. You look at it closely, it's gonna start rocking back and forth."
It's that dumb
So
shit.
so I watched her, and what's her face just jumped out and scared the shit out of me. I can't remember what I did. I think I stomped on the floor, and my grandma thought there was something wrong because she heard it all the way on her side.
Mm.
But from then on, I've learned my lesson. Just don't if it looks something like that, don't even watch it because they're gonna get you.
Yep.
Just like the one with the car driving down the freeway, and as the camera pans over, all of a sudden it's just this zombie comes out and scares the shit out of you. And then later, years later, I found out it was an ad for forget what country, but yeah, it was a car ad. No, 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 it was about energy drink.
Hmm. I see. Yeah, fuck. I made one of those videos. Don't know if I have it. It was I was showing. Damn, I don't even know. I'm fucking starting over my own words here, but no, I made it a few years back. It was, uh, I did like this crazy UFC knockout, and then I put a jump scare in it. I thought it was funny as shit. But yeah, a great story. I have no video proof of it. It's fuck. Let's see, huh? I wonder.
I mean, for me now, it's YouTube is full of compilations of spooky videos and everything. Even though I know it's fake, it's still entertaining to watch.
Oh yeah. I'm never gonna find it. So, trying to see. Yeah. Yeah, I feel. We're just tired. There's something else here. Fuck, you think GTA 6 is getting released this year?
To be honest, I don't think so. Because of who knows? Like I've heard discussion of all the little stuff they've been adding to Part 5, it's like a test ground for 6.
Yeah. Let's
And I really,
before we get
I'm
copyrighted.
I'm thinking they're gonna what do you call it? Make you pay for online access, but you would do it through GTA Plus. For some reason, that just seems like something they would do.
That's gonna get so much backlash.
Because right now all it's doing is giving you benefits for this and that. I've noticed lately they've added extra shit. Like it used to be Red Dead Part 1 was part of it, and what was the recent one? There was something else that it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be able to play for free, so to speak, if you have that. I can't remember.
GTA 6 is probably one like GTA 3 or
I mean,
LA Noire.
if they do like everyone's saying, they hope they do, where they use dedicated servers and stop with this peer-to-peer crap, because that's where all the hacking and booting and stuff happens.
Yep.
They'll have it like. Okay. No, they they do that. They're gonna need money to keep it, so most likely that's how they'll charge you, just to keep it up and going.
Yeah.
That's just my theory. Because it's getting to the point now, stuff that used to be free, it's starting to become not free.
No, it is, but I think there's that cutoff line, but that cutoff line keeps moving because what was it? Skyrim had the first add-on skin, and that was for the horse, and that kind of set off the trigger of events. That dates back to that. And then, but paying for access after you already pay for access, I really only think the big game companies can do that by doing their Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Gold or PlayStation, whatever they use.
I ain't think about that. Because you be sitting there paying for online for GTA, but yeah, you still have to pay for online for Xbox.
Unless they do something weird on PC, but that's still gonna get a shit ton of backlash.
Don't I think I find suspicious when that mod came out, where they was able to port Liberty City into GTA 5, and people were making all kinds of videos, and all of a sudden Rockstar makes them take it down. I mean, people keep talking about how they want a Part 4 remake. Think about it. If someone's going to make a mod to put it in there, it gives them a chance, and whoever else a chance to see how the game would handle. Like, if they were to do a remake, they'll probably use the current version of GTA 5 engine, using
They've always
using it
done that
before.
though.
Oh, well.
GTA always does that. Then Nintendo always do that to protect
What,
their
porting it?
intellectual property.
Oh yeah, no, I mean I get that part, but I mean it just seems like it was just a testing ground, because because why would you work on something for years and then you have to take it down, but it's like
Still out there. It's always going to be out there. It's the internet.
yeah, so I mean
I saw it.
yeah,
It was a cool mod. Like, actually, it was really in depth. There you go.
because they're probably like
It says is a
they
mod.
because they probably Rockstar said, well, we do this remake, we're not gonna let Grove Street Games do it, because we all know what happened there.
That's the ride, my man.
Oh my! Well, there. Oh. They had them go, so that takes an airplane. They got.
Everything that's wrong with this.
There's the internet.
See, I never actually watched. Yep.
Move, way up.
I might have to download this. Like I said, they did a really good job.
Oh yeah.
I want to see if they included. Obviously, they reused the old assets, so I wonder if they got. There's a burger shot. See how they did this one.
I thought that was so stupid when I found on part 5 Burger Shot is just a rabbit hole. Now what is he doing?
He just keeps fucking slinging it. Oh, area view. Remember, they didn't let planes in Liberty City because of 9/11, so it's all helicopters.
Oh, know about that.
Oh, there we go. I wanted to see this one. Yep. There's Hillary Clinton.
That's what I started to say.
Remember, at that time, everybody was suing video game publishers, saying they were responsible for school shootings and violence. And Hillary Clinton was part of that lead.
And then they turn around and make an example out of you.
Yeah, she never did anything bad at all. That was never worse than GTA ever did on a video game. The whole Middle East. Statue of Happiness. What is that? More raw gameplay. It even has the GTA 5. Yeah. When you're won by the cops with, it's kind of.
I mean, could
really
they
good on this.
could they possibly be also trying to work something where on part 6 you can literally, like on 5 you can go to Cayo Perico or for a short period of time.
Yeah, but that was integrated into the gameplay. I don't think they're ever going to copy that, and then it has to be integrated somehow.
Wait a minute, why does it say on my screen, this stream has ended cricket noise? And it still shows you.
Let's see. Oh, that's kind of weird. But I'm here. No, we're in there, right?
Yeah, like I still see you and everything. It's just the screen capture I had, it went away, but
Oh, how about that? Did it go away now?
no.
It's back.
Uh-uh.
Oh, it's not back?
Mm-mm. There it is. Now it's back.
It must take a little bit to load up. Yeah, no, I thought the
But,
preservation project. I also got, oh shit, don't screen share that. I got, how do I do this here? Change windows.
I mean, like, instead of just visiting a small little island or a very undone town, you probably have the ability to fly, maybe back to Los Santos when you're playing part 6 or something like that.
Yeah, they could, or they could just utilize some assets and put it in instead of the whole big thing. But I haven't played this in a while because I've been extremely busy. But Fallout London, that's one of the fucking greatest mods of all time, right there.
Yep, I remember that one.
Yep. I think it probably died down and hyped. 3.7 out of 5, 7 out of 10. To get rated by IGN is wild for a mod. But no, they got their whole thing. But no, Fallout London is a really, really good game, and I would highly recommend playing it. I'm only so far in, though. But you definitely need a computer to play it, performance-wise.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what people are saying. Yep, bugs have been an absolute killer. That's 6 months ago. I wonder how much better it is now. But it's hard as shit. But
Okay, now it's just
way better mods.
it's showing. That's weird because it switched and it I had it separated in 3 windows, you, me, and then your screen. but then it stopped and said start streaming or start watching streams. I clicked on it, and now I'm pulling up your desktop again.
Hmm. How do I? Fuck, I don't know what I'm doing. Streaming, change windows. There we go. Ta-da! I did it. I have no idea what I'm doing. Shit. Whoops, there I
Oh,
am.
how much was your mic? Because you mentioned it before, and I thought,
Oh, God, I got
oh,
this like a year or two ago, and I just put it under the bed. I think this is like a $50 mic.
okay.
It's not. It's not outrageous. I don't
I would
even know
like
if
to
it
get a.
sounds good. I don't even watch myself on these. So I
It
just put
does.
them out and go with it.
Oh no, it sounds good. I wanted to try to and get me a mic similar to what you got, but I want to have the where you can clamp it to your desk.
Oh yeah, that's the one I got. I clamp it to the back of the desk.
I can't do it on this desk actually. It can do it on. I can clamp it on the front, but on the back there's like halfway down there's a wall.
Mm, let's see.
I mean, I do have a Logitech microphone. Uh, I don't know how good it sounds, but it's so funny. I bought it from Goodwill. I think it was Goodwill for like $3, and it said it was for Rock Band. So I just went ahead and gambled it, and I was like, you know what, go ahead and get it. If it don't work, I just bring it back.
Mm.
Plugged it in, and turns out it's a Logitech microphone, just with a with the logo on it.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Talking about the old one. Let's try to see. Oh yeah. Fuck, I'm just tired. Ugh. It's a late night. We usually stream a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
But budget cuts. That's why.
Time constraints.
Yeah. Well, shit. What else? I feel like we're missing something here. I know.
What bugs me about me, we'll stop for the night, and then all of a sudden it'll come to me. Oh,
Yep. Well, shit. Yeah. Probably wouldn't be a bad time to just cut it. It's definitely not as.
alrighty.
It's, we'll get it next time. They're definitely slacking a little bit on this one.
We just gotta get our
Rhythm.
routine back, kind of. Yeah, because we started off decent, but then that was before the weather and all that,
Yeah.
uh, and
Well,
work and whatnot. But
yeah. I like the last one we did. Some little rough,
yeah,
a little rusty.
I saw you change the thumbnail. I think it was the one for snow, or the title it said. I think it
Yeah.
was the third one.
I made like the World War II one. I made the U.S. side look all good, and I used Japanese and Nazis and made them all look like femboys or something. I forgot.
Well, since Harris is out, and Biden now, I don't know if he's gonna go back to the Photoshop of you and me, or are we just gonna go ahead and stick with a slightly different theme.
I feel like I got forgot. Let me see the Elon Musk one I did. Where I think I put both of our heads on it.
That one we did with him where Elon Musk was black. To me, he looked like I want to say Ben Carson.
A little bit. I got that off of Twitter. I saw that on Twitter. It's the Elon Musk parody account that did it.
Oh yeah, the thing about the exploding Tesla, I I thought it was, the battery exploded because it's, lithium ion and it killed him. No, it was the guy did it to himself. Why he blew himself up while he parked outside at Trump Towers in a Tesla car, Cybertruck, I think.
Yeah, no, it was on purpose for sure. I mean that whole thing. Yeah, I mean it was pretty obvious. It was a statement. Cybertruck exploding right outside the Trump Hotel. Like that's really hard to make that a coincidence. The chances of that though, exploding just like
Man,
that. There's a lot going on right there. I remember the cop lead charge was like thanking Elon Musk uh, for designing the Tesla, and then he also said the most uh, scariest thing to anybody who does digital information into it. Thanks, Elon, for sending all the information over that we needed. That's the
yeah.
most invasive privacy invasion that there could ever be.
Oh
Is
yeah,
that
it's
it can
just
just
it's.
he can just pull that and track it inside Tesla.
I've seen videos of it.
Hmm.
I bet she'll get in the window and just start howling. Uh, like I've seen uh where oh, dang it, where was I going with this? Yeah, oh, shit. I gotta quit losing my train of thought, but it's like I be saying something and then something will interrupt me, then I forget. Uh, Tesla truck. Oh yeah, I've seen a couple of videos where a police officer pulled over one of those self-driving cars because it made an unsafe lane change or something. And then when he walked up, he saw from the body cam, he looked in there and realized there's nobody in it, and he had to. I guess there's a button in the car that anybody can press to get the attention of somebody, customer service. And he ended up. You can hear him talking to the customer service rep about what happened.
Oh, of the car shifting lane.
Because I think I'm trying to remember if it caused an accident or something, but yeah, they managed to get a hold of yeah, an actual person.
Hmm.
But that's just kind of goofy to me, seeing that it's a self-driving vehicle, but in an event of emergency, anybody has the ability to just press a certain button to interact with a human.
Yeah, that's just one of those things with those cars. Sorry. I'm trying to think, but yeah, no, yeah, that's something that was happening a few weeks ago. Was the Cybertruck explosion, then New Orleans rampage
Yes.
going off at the
Eesh.
same time.
That's some scary shit, though.
Well, yeah, I don't know what the outcomes on all that was.
Uh, I think he was killed. I can't
No,
remember.
they both were killed, but um, it's inspired by ISIS and not affiliated with ISIS are different.
Oh yeah, I think the one with New Orleans. There was a video that surfaced of the guy. He was a real estate agent, and he was just talking to the camera on his phone, saying he's going to be here on these days, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And it's just creepy because he looked like just any other average person, and that same person did all that.
All the right wanted to make him look like a they heard he had that Middle East descent and was racist was like Arab and all this stuff, and then he is, but like you heard him speak and you're like, bro, this guy is the whitest Middle Eastern ever.
He was an American vet too.
Yeah, but like when he talked, man, he was a real estate agent. He sounded really good and intellectual and just like streamlined on his speaking. You
It's just stuff like that really
you would
gets
never
my
know.
mind going. Yeah. Oh no, it's pretty bad when you're playing video games at 4 in the morning. Your brother calls you from work and says, "Well, I'm just calling to check on you and make sure you're okay." I was like, "Yeah, fine. What do you mean?" He said, "Hang on for a second."
All right.
All right, my bad. I just had to go and just get her out of the kitchen window because
Hmm,
she'll get in the kitchen window and start howling, but she just purring away.
Purring away.
Crap, I did it again. Wait, what was I saying?
I'm talking about the fuck.
Dang it.
I think we're gonna have to call this. We're both fucked up here.
Okay. What I'll do is I'll go and when you upload it, I'll go and watch it and then go
Don't.
back to this part to see to try to get the bearings of what I was talking about. Like,
Oh
uh,
no.
dang it, what was it?
Yeah, we fucked this up. All right.
All right, go to bed.
Maybe. Oh, we're in here a little bit, but yeah, we can call her a wrap and try to figure something out for next time.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost everybody by now. Nobody's watching. All right. Well, bye.